Hi, welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Insight Astrology. I am your co-pilot, Christina. If you have a Scorpio rising, Scorpio sun, or Scorpio moon, this is your April astrology forecast. All right, Scorpios, let's see what kind of opportunity or what kind of challenges you will have in April. Okay. What kind of challenges you will have in April. So I'm going to start out with Mercury going to your opposite side in Taurus on April 3rd. And after it's ingressed Taurus, a few days later, it's going to go to shadow, pre-shadow period. And it's going to retrograde on the 21st of April until May 15th in your 7th house. And 7th house is your legal matters. And 7th house is your relationship, one-on-one relationship. It's committed relationship. It's contracts. Commitments, it's your marriage partner, significant other, and your business partner. So Mercury over here can bring back actually an issue with a marriage partner. And it doesn't have to be an issue. It is just like something that you were talking about before. And right now you need to readjust that, and you need to actually, you will bring that situation up again with a significant other, what you don't like about the way they are, he or she behaving. And then it could be also bringing back an old friend, or it can bring back a business partner or a business dealing. On the wrong side, it also can bring back an issue. Maybe somebody sued you before, and you will need to actually, and it will come back to you. So the court case is not over yet. But most likely you will be lucky, and actually it's bringing back for you an opportunity with the business. All right, so let's see what else is happening. On April 6th, we are having actually a Libra full moon, and the Libra full moon is happening in your 12th house. And 12th house actually, it has to do something with your mental health. It has to do something with hidden matters. It has to, 12th house is art and photography and script writing. It's also rules and linked to the unprivileged. So the moon over here actually can end the work in a hospice service or hospitality or hospital, or, like if you were a prison guard and you are actually get ready to retire, or you just have enough, it was overwhelming and you are actually willing to give up that kind of line of work. And then the full moon in Libra. Libra also, rules the 7th house. So it's definitely something with partnership as well and legal matters as well. So you might actually finally end the legal matter, and it could be because of your retirement, or you didn't get retired in time, or your 401 is less, or somebody stole it, and right now you are getting it back. But also it could get rid of a hidden enemy. So you might actually find out who is your enemy, who pretended to be nice or kind to you, and right now you are getting rid of that person. All right, this full moon actually is a pink moon, and it is in 16 degrees. So it's going to get an Aquarian flavor, something with humanitarianism, something with technology. So this is actually good on the case, like, because of the moon is very emotional, and Aquarius is not at all. So it could be something like you got a common sense over here. You get more grounded somehow in this situation when you need to make a decision to leave your work or get a retirement, or, leave something behind. It could also mean like you are giving up an addiction finally you were struggling with. It is actually opposing Chiron in your 6th house, you see? And it is representing like, Chiron is your wound. Chiron actually to do everything with your shame and with your guilt. And in the 6th house of health, or, like it is service for others, you might actually mistreated someone as a social worker, and right now that that situation is coming back, or you were a nutritionist or a fitness trainer, and actually you were very, very judgmental with your client, and right now you feel that, or you feel emotional about that, and you will have a guilt, or you will have a shame over here. It could also represent like you've been wounded, and that kind of situation coming back to you. And you will realize during this film, and it does not serve you anymore, and you will need to let it go. That's done. I mean, you cannot actually drain into this in this past. And otherwise, if you want to forgive and let it go, then you won't be able to move forward. So what else is happening? Then on April 11th, we're going to have Venus is going to Gemini in your 8th house of shared resources, stock market. Taboos, Venus's beauty and sensuality and love, and 8th house is anything with sexuality, but 8th house is shared resources, and Venus also currency. So it's going to be great to invest in digital currency. Gemini is digital currency, could be, or it could be something like buy maybe luxurious cars, Gemini cars. Venus luxurious, and that's how you preserve your money. Or it could be like invest in artificial intelligence, or invest in something with books and writing or workshops or something like that. Maybe you're going to get the fund right now to open a school, a trading school most likely. And then what else could be that? It could bring in a passionate lover, and it could come from your neighborhood or friendship zone, Gemini, right? Okay. And what else is happening? Then Vesta, we will have, and it will move to your 7th house of Taurus. And as I said, Taurus is fixed and tangible. And it's an earth sign. It wants to be touched. It's loves that kind of romance and touching, and that is the love language, like feel it. And Vesta is the eternal flame. Vesta is your passion, compassion. It's a wise asteroid, very good for investment. So it could indicate like you're going to have a chance to invest with a business partner. You're going to get to go with partnership with someone, right? So that is great. And then what else is happening? Then we're going to have the sun moving to Taurus. So all the emphasis is going to be on your 7th house of partnership and business and legal matters. A lot of Taurian energy. Let's get it done on the old-fashioned way, earthy way. I want to see it and want to smell it and touch it. All my sense has to work to believe it. And then also it's representing, right before the sun gonna ingress Taurus, then we're gonna have an eclipse, and it's a hybrid solar eclipse. It's a black moon eclipse. So it's happening, that's a new moon and happening twice. New moon eclipse actually is a new beginning, right? So it is a sudden, unexpected, life-altering change coming out of nowhere, and it's in your 6th house. So you might going to get a job as a nutritionist, a healthcare worker, like areas. It could be a military someone, a rank in military, and it's going to be unexpected, the promotion over there, or get into marine school or something like that. It also can bring in actually a puppy for you, a new small animal, lovely, and it also can bring in a new tenant or roommate. So it's easier finances, right? And this eclipse actually going to out of sign conjunction Vesta. So it's good because of, your work and your partnership. So you are working hard, your daily routines are stable, but there is unexpected changes coming with this karmic 29 degrees. It's very karmic. It has to happen, right? So something that you will be offered, it's going to be shocking. You might not even know you had that kind of gift. And then it's a conjunct with Vesta, and all right, so I'm gonna get more money because I get that kind of job. So I'm very happy, and I'm capable to invest or have a business partner finally, or go to that legal and take that legal case that I was thinking of. but it's also going to square with Pluto, and Pluto actually entered your 4th house. So your living situation is changing the next 20 years, right? So, okay, what's going to happen over here? You might actually feel like, okay, I have to secure my home somehow. Everything is security about my home, insurances. I have to insure my home if you didn't have insurance. So that kind of, like urges coming in with this eclipse situation and squaring with Pluto. It could also mean like, you know what, right now I need to actually get a new tenant because whoever I have, they might not able to pay as much money as I desire for my home, or something with the living situation is changing with your tenancy, with the roommate situation. And it's going to be a drastic change. It is going to be a powerful change. You know, it could represent also like Pluto is death, and a 6th house could be your coworker. But I wouldn't say it's death of a coworker. Of course, some of you are going to experience that, or a tenant. But it could also bring in like your puppy, your dog died, for example, and your significant other adopted another one because sees you suffer. It could also mean like maybe you lose a coworker, and it doesn't have to be through death, but they are moving away. It's everything is changing, or because of your living situation changing with Pluto Aquarius, you move away, and that's why you're gonna have new coworkers and new job. That's why you applied and you get it, and you're very happy about that. All right, Scorpios, if you love my videos, please subscribe and like my videos and share it with others, because in this case, I'm capable actually to help for your and guide your family and friends and loved ones as well. And comment below. Let me know how did it work out for you. And I promise I'm going to interact. Thank you so much for your attention. I see you next month, actually sooner, because I already made the Libra full moon and the eclipse video. I'm going to see you soon. Bye for now.